Pull it together. How to synthesize and argue what you've read. By now, you probably have a pile of articles that you're ready to dive into so that you can hurry up and get this research paper done. The question is, what do you do with them? Well, you should start by synthesizing all the information, which just means that you need to pull it together so that you can create an argument, which is the heart of your paper. So how do you do that? Well, you can start by thinking of all those authors as co-workers that you respect. Imagine that you're sitting down in a room with them and you're going to sit together and talk about your experiences and what you've learned. Imagine that you're having a conversation with each author. As you read the article, think about what they're saying, think about your thoughts in response to theirs, and then go through and do that with each article. Now you may be thinking, well, that's a lot of information. So you need to synthesize. You need to pull all that information together. A helpful tool is called a synthesis matrix. So you can see that chart right up there on the right. Basically, here's a row of all your sources. So there's one for each article, source 1, source 2, source 3, and so on. And then it has a breakdown of the main ideas in each source. So for this example over here, it's an article by Blomquist and Giuliano. So I put their names up here so I can remember which source it's from. And then I go through, and as I read the article, I put the main ideas in the different boxes. And then I would continue to do that for each article. The great thing about this matrix is that when you're done, you can look back and see, well, which authors agree on some ideas and which authors disagree. You can get themes, you can think about ideas that you want to respond to. It's all very helpful. And that synthesis matrix is on the research tutorial website under the Synthesize and Argue tab. The next step is, what do you think? You've got that synthesis matrix, you know what information is out there, what other authors think, and now it's your part of the conversation. If you need help coming up with your argument, watch the College Writing Create an Argument YouTube. You can also use the templates to create an argument. They have some really helpful sentences that will help you to get started. That information is also in the research tutorial under the Synthesize and Argue tab. So that's how you pull it all together to synthesize and argue what you've read.